What up? It's your boy T-Bear on Reaction. So about to check out. So I thought I'd check out the latest of the latest with the black villain from D.D. Conway as well too. We have part 3. So this is top 5 black villains as well too. For the record, I don't rock with villains or anything, but this is an interesting piece to check out as well too, because these folks we recognize, or we hate them, or you mock them, quote them, whatever. Other than that, without further ado, let's check out who's next set of top black villains as well too from D.D. Conway. Let's get it.
What's up, y'all? It's D.D. Conway, and I'm back with part 3 of iconic black villains. I took a couple days off, so I wanted to get a video out as quick as possible so y'all have something to watch at the top of this week. I know this one may not be as long, but expect at least 2 more videos this week. Now let's look at some of the unhinged actions from some antagonists who left a mark on the culture forever.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V cuts.
Alright, here we go.
Living's on the
Starting off at number 5 is a woman that many may say isn't a villain. However, if you believe that, it lets me know that you probably smoked the finest of crack.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What the fuck?
And number 5 is Melinda from the Tyler Perry freak show
I
film Acrimony. See, to me, she played herself.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be her because the fact he said that. Because there's been like folks who've been battling back and forth if they were villains or she's a villain or not, or he's a villain. Yeah.
Out on 10 million because she chose to be delusional and let her bum ass sisters talk her away from the man that was really fighting for her the whole time.
You know I can be the devil.
See, I don't even fuck with black bitches, but I was trying to give your ass a chance.
I stand firm on saying I don't think it's too many black women or any black women on this earth at all that will go through what she went through, be presented with a check with life-changing money to make up for that since she didn't want to be with said person, and then proceed to willingly lose their damn mind. I don't know one black woman that would do that.
You took the best parts of my life, and you gave that bitch my ring.
Me? Love you? Bitch, you got to be crazy.
I'm just saying, getting a free 10 million and willfully choosing to go crazy is some very villainous work. See, part of what makes her a villain also to me is the fact that her freaky seal looking ass refused to accept reality. She lost that man by her own choices.
Yeah.
Signing papers when Robert was begging.
Yeah.
She moved on until she realized his dream had came true without her.
Yeah.
Yo.
Look what that money make a bitch do.
Damn.
Instead of taking accountability or even just choosing to take that 10 million and get gone, she chose to be delusional and ultimately guy hit her ass with the checkout button.
Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell.
She's a villain because she convinced herself that she had rights to a man who she originally no longer wanted. She stalked, harassed, and even became violent and willing to kill about it.
I hope you're ready to die by that dick. I hope you're ready to die by that dick, because I'm ready to
Hey,
go to
yo.
war, boy.
Oh, you're crazy, bitch. I didn't say that, bitch.
Yo.
Next is a woman who truly believed she was on her way to being a Cartwright, but she was sadly mistaken.
Oh,
Number 4 is
shit, I knew
Drea,
it, yo.
baby hamster looking ass, in another Tyler Perry freak show film, A Family.
First of all, I vote 5 times to watch the Tyler Perry his thoughts on the Tyler Perry video, but yo,
That praise.
We can have a son.
yeah, she was wild. She was wilding. The rare time I did not like Sanaa Lathan. Whoa, no, take that back. It was the movie with Denzel. She's the one I ain't like her on that either. But that was a rare time. Them two right there as well. You know, she did have some question moments on Best Man, especially on the Best Man series. These was that, and the one was Denzel and Dean King, Dean King, Hateful Behind. I don't know what just happened. Hold on, am I still here? Yeah, Dean King Crazy Behind was on some fuck shit on that movie. But anyway, yeah. Let's keep going. If I find where I'm at.
Dewey.
Do we? William, we have a son.
Let go of me. Turn in your car.
Whore. Look at you. Just pathetic. Pathetic shih tzu looking at nigga. Sitting there looking stuck on stupid in a parking lot. Ugly crying. Because you found out Mr. Cartwright was just using you for that hot little box.
Yo!
Drea was a disrespectful class climber to the core. She'll always be iconic for thinking that little argument.
Yo. That's why I don't blame a man. I don't condone any kind of violence. Little kid did not blame a man when he stepped across that counter.
His roast beef was powerful enough to make her a Cartwright. Also, for how she shamelessly carried herself while betraying both her marriage and her values.
Yes.
5 years we've been married and you talk to me like that. Now we got a son. What are you gonna tell him, huh?
My son is a Cartwright.
It ain't but 3 things I ain't never seen. A UFO, a faithful hoe, and a pink slip to a pussy.
Her brand of villainy is rooted in classism, entitlement, arrogance, and an aspiration to ascend into white corporate spaces.
Praise white Jesus.
See, she looked down on her blue-collar working husband, manipulated her sister, and was so disrespectful to her mother in a way that was so unnecessary, and had no issue walking around with a smug on her face. Everyone got disrespected, and her adult pug-looking ass did not care at all. Me, she's the perfect example of what happens when ambition lacks integrity. That's a dangerous person to be around because they'll do anything to stay on the top at the expense of everyone around them. Nobody gets a pass.
Message.
The next black villain at number 3 is a true definition of a snake. Smile right in your face and act like he down with the crew. Whole time he's envious and looking for a reason to be weak as hell. Coming in at number 3 is Chauncey from Menace to Society.
I think you mentioned Bishop already. Chauncey, yeah.
About 10:30.
What is up with your eye, G?
There are several reasons why Chauncey is iconic. See, to me, Chauncey represents the dude who will say passive aggressive comments and really be envious of you the whole time. But he's really a hoe. Whole lot of passive aggressive, whole lot of smart comments, and you'll let it go because you know where bruh heart truly is. This person is not a person that really wants any type of smoke. They honestly just talking. He's also a representation of right place, right time. You'll only let so much slide, and when it's the right place and the right time, this type of person gets dog walked every time with no remorse.
Yup. He beat the fuck out of him. He beat the fuck out of him. Yeah, Ronnie got that man Kane, had that man Kane pussy with so much, he did pistol with the fuck out of him. Yo, I mean,
look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. And he one of them.
Man, beat the brakes off Chauncey exotic fade ass. I used to watch this movie and his smart ass comments used to piss me off. Yeah. Because I'm the type of person, bro, I catch stuff like that in real life. If it's a smart comment, I'm more than likely gonna pick up on it. And to me, Kane was strong because he let it get to a point. I wouldn't even let it get that far. I would have been had to address it the first time. And Kane ended up beating that boy so bad he turned him to Master Splinter. Just a grown, bitter, jealous, ratatouille type of nigga. A real villain that'll hide on your side in plain sight. The whole time they're really looking to light the match that could help burn your life down. Coming in at number 2 is the raw, unfiltered chaos of the streets. One of the most menacing side characters of all time. Someone who was beyond reckless and terrifyingly comfortable with violence. At number 2 is Old Dog from Menace to Society.
What you say about my mama?
Your mom's a hoe.
Out the gate. Old Dog was a real menace to society.
Here's the thing I always say. They always had this little thing like who's the most gangsta out of him, Doughboy, and Nino Brown. I always say Nino Brown. Doughboy really didn't bust his gun until somebody killed his homie. Another thing, Doughboy was never a villain. He was, if anything, an anti-hero. And the reason why I say reason why I never say Old Dog's a gangster, because he was young and dumb with his gangsters. I mean, Nino Brown was straight smart with his gangster in a way. I mean, anything that slipped up wasn't his fault. It was mainly his army fucking up. But yeah, he handled shit well. I mean, there's time he got careless, but he wasn't as careless as Old Dog. Old Dog had some young dumb moments as well too. So yeah.
Hey, bro, that's really
but you can't. But out of those, them two are arguably the one, because Old Dog was reckless as fuck.
The story was about. He was always on bad timing. And from the opening scene, it solidified him as an iconic villain. When you watch him, to me, it doesn't feel like you watching a teen. It feels like you watching somebody that looks at life as though it's completely disposable.
Yeah, that's the thing about it too. He was 17 years old or 16. He's supposed to be. I'm saying it because he's supposed to be younger than Kane. Because Kane, they always say when they got arrested, he was still a minor. Kane turned 18, so he had to do some time. But yeah. So that's the other thing too. We was like 17, probably even 16 character wise as well too, on some reckless shit.
Hey, Sharif, that motherfucker dead. He dead, man. Fuck that. Let's go. Cut that bitch off.
Yeah.
This lunatic wasn't a cartoon villain. Bro was a representation of real life, real people that many people know and went to school with, or you just so happen to end up finding out about. He's a representation of those that were lost to the streets early.
Facts.
This man was walking around with a 25 to life VHS tape and getting folks gone for 49-cent cheeseburgers. That's lunatic behavior, bro. Then this man was showing a robbery tape like it's just some game.
I know you ain't dumb enough to be showing niggas the robbery tape, man. What's up with that?
Man, cool out, nigga. We just having fun with the motherfucking tape.
Why? Think about that.
Why?
Man, Swisher Sweet braids ass nigga, put the tape down. He's iconic.
He said Swisher Sweet braid ass. Yo, I can't with this thing. Yo.
Because when the movie ends, you don't forget him. Those that know a person like that, Old Dog didn't just left on the screen.
We already knows number one, and he deserves it. Because for the film that we already knows number one, he deserved it. Because that motherfucker was wild.
You left that theater, or however you saw it. You ended that movie saying, yeah, bro, I know somebody just like that. And you can think of that person, their name, or whatever they go by. You can immediately think of it. Old Dog is not a character that is to be forgotten. His trauma, his environment, and his lack of guidance turned a boy into a menace. And that's the reality of life for a lot of people of many generations. My number one on this list is really an underrated villain that I never really see many people talk about, and I think he deserves to be on this list. It's time to give him the love he deserves. He had to make my number one because I think he's the epitome of a black villain. He's a villain that when I'm watching him, I find myself rooting for him sometimes. He was a futuristic chaos wrapped in style, swagger, and pure destruction. He's the wildest and the most entertaining character on this list, in my opinion. Coming in at number one is Wesley Snipes as Simon Phoenix.
So this would be the second time for both Clifton Wilson and Wesley Snipes. Clifton was on there for the character from Men's Society. I'm not on the Dead President on number two. And you know who's on the first one, Nino Brown on the first one. But yeah, oh yeah, this motherfucker is wild. That's all I'm gonna say.
In Demolition Man.
Seems to be your boggle.
My boggle? How much do you weigh?
Well, I happen to weigh.
Unforgivable.
Wesley Snipes brought black Air Force energy to a lot of characters, and him playing this one was just yet another one. What makes Simon Phoenix one of my favorites is the fact that he wasn't evil just for the sake of it. Nah. He brought chaos to a future strictly because he enjoyed it. In a world where crime had been erased and confrontation avoided, Phoenix would take it upon himself to remind people what real danger looked like.
2010.
Man was smashing and going against all the rules with a smile, laughing during shootouts, roasting enemies mid-fight, or outsmarting an entire system designed to contain them. He will forever be iconic because he made destruction look like a fine art project. Comparing him to Old Dog, I had to give Simon the #1 spot. Old Dog was lost without guidance. Simon Phoenix had all the know-it-all in the world and still willingly chose to wake up and choose violence.
Right.
Wesley Snipes doesn't get the love he deserves for this role. He played it so good, I damn near was on this man's side the whole movie, bro. He was just an entertaining black character. I think this is one of the characters that we don't talk about enough. When I see black villains, a lot of the times, this one villain right here is never mentioned, and I think he's probably one of the baddest, man. Yeah, I say he's one of the baddest motherfuckers when we talking about villains, but he's just not mentioned enough. That's the countdown. There's more to come, and I want to say thank y'all for 19,000. We just hit 19,000.
Nice.
This channel is growing pretty fast, and I want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you.
Smoking grits and selling chickens.
That was a good list right there, though, too. Yeah, like people from two same universe, two from the same universe, two from the same movies, everything. And, you know, yeah, a couple people returning based on actor-wise as well, too. So, yeah, this is definitely a good one. So, yeah. Other than that, if you like my reaction to this, though, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Always shout out Diddy Conway, Nostalgia. I'm going to have to do that top here once sooner or later. Other than that, it's your boy T.3 signing off. One love.